Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Burning Truth. We're back after our week hiatus. It is warm. Someone has swapped Stoke-on-Trent for Texas. Outside, The Undertaker's made an appearance, the lightning's going, it's hot as hell, and you can't teach that. We do apologise for the fan noise, if you can hear it. Yeah, you're just going to have to put up with it for this week, or otherwise, we are going to cook like a motherfucker.
Probably cook better than poached eggs.
Yeah, it is warm.
It's just unnatural.
It's muggy. You know, if you go anywhere else in Europe or Texas, it's like a nice heat. Whereas in Britain, we have muggy. You know, it isn't nice, it just sticks to you. And they wonder why the British are alcoholics.
Just muggy.
Just sticks to you. And Matt's got to go wrestle in this in his leotard tomorrow. I wonder how much that's going to stick to him.
Water on standby.
You need more than water. I won't fancy peeling that off you after.
Water. Water, fire hydrants, whatever. On standby. If necessary, swimming pool. I'm a-going diving.
Taking him to a higher ground with the rhino. It's going to happen one day.
Keep dreaming, but...
Incoming! Like something off of Worms.
Incoming!
So, it's an interesting week. The spring cleaning's begun. We've had a girl by. The intellectual saviour of the masses has gone to save the
independents?
The minorities. Barrett's coming home.
He's coming home!
You know, Barrett, along with football, was hopefully coming home.
He's coming home. He's coming home.
Who else has been released? Alex Riley.
Say it to his face? I wonder if they said it to his face.
Probably a phone call.
Probably all facts.
I was about to say something that was going to be politically incorrect then, so I won't. The small people have gone. Hornswoggle and El Torito. Gone.
And that's all we say. No more wheelie matches.
Zebediah Coulter has gone to be I the People. And who else has gone?
A.K.A. Dustman tell you on about? Yeah.
Who else has gone?
1, 2, 3, 4. I think you covered them all.
No, there was 8.
Might not know about that one, the 8th one. Oh, there's a potential of Ryback being gone as well, seeing as he's currently at the moment in a bit of an argument with him. He supposed came to Raw after the pay-per-view, and he requested to not be on. Requested to be taken off.
Not be in the Battle Royal.
No, to be taken off television, supposedly, due to his contract. Over his contract coming up. Basically
Santino Marella as well has been released.
Santino Marella, which
he's retired anyway.
Probably going to say, what has he done? Aren't you?
He's retired, so I don't understand how that counts.
He sort of retired, came back, and not done anything. So it's a bit of a tough one. So, moving on. Anyway, shall we cover the Ryback story?
Yeah, if you start that, and then...
Or shall we talk about how we feel about some of the people who have gone?
Well, if we talk about some of the people who have been gone, because Randy Orton was supposedly...
due to return very soon, but
he was rumoured to have been released.
Rumoured to have been released?
But he isn't.
No. In all fairness, if they did release him, why would they release him? Why would they release Randy Orton? Okay, they could turn around and say, oh, he's got 2 strikes against himself. But, well, he did have 2 strikes, but they managed to get 1 removed. He's been off for quite a while with his injuries, but he's been injured for quite a long time. So it'd be that stupid, and if you've done it because of some stupid rule, over some stupid rumor of him saying something against Bray Wyatt. Is that the rumor? Basically, yeah. Sound guy's written on his board what the supposed rumor is that Randy Orton is supposedly saying that Bray Wyatt is dead. That's the rumor. So basically, he's threatening Bray Wyatt.
Are they building a feud?
Are they building a feud? Off screen. Take into account. They could.
If he was going to threaten him, I think he'd use his real name.
I think he'd use his real name if it was going to be a threat directly towards him. And secondly, if Randy Orton was going to get rid of somebody, they'd be gone because, AKA, Kennedy!
No. Bray Wyatt is a similar position to Randy Orton. Both of the fathers, Hall of Famers.
True, but Randy Orton...
And also, Bray Wyatt's got a lot more family in the business at the moment than Randy Orton has. The Usos, Orton. Not Orton, sorry. Usos, Roman.
Yeah. And Hawaii. Yeah. It's a big family. It's a very big family. And there goes professionalism from the sound guy, leaving phones on.
You had one job!
Taking, is that a call? If it is a call, I'll actually, you're more than welcome to take it just so we can hear your voice. But do not have, you shouldn't be doing that. You don't come for the time now. You're working.
He isn't even worth the money we pay.
Oh, I know, he isn't worth anything. Oh, no. No. We'll deduct that from your wages, you're wasting time on your phone. Playing about. Anyway.
But no, 8 releases. I'm sad to see Riley go, because he seemed to be at the total package.
He seemed to be repackaging himself on NXT as well.
Yeah.
But then they sort of just took him off and then sort of just did nothing with him.
Well, they fed him to Nakamura, didn't they, before he went?
Yeah. Oh dear. Who seems to have come one of the highest stars to be...
Do you know his t-shirt sold out?
Yes. Yes, he has. It has sold out. Definitely.
Well, impressed me.
It should also show that WWE that he's very, very marketable.
Sold out in Japan within seconds.
If you're going to do it right. I would show you, but I'm being nice today.
You really?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
I'm being nice.
It's almost like Make-A-Wish.
He does. He does look like he does need a bit of assistance, though. So we'll give him some assistance. Here you go. Right on it.
So,
you're a good boy.
Damien Sandow could be a big star.
Yep.
On the independents. Could easily repackage himself.
Oh, definitely.
I don't think we'll see Cameron do much.
Oh, good lord. Girl, bye. Really?
So I can't see Cameron doing much.
Wasn't she the one
Zeb Coulter will probably enjoy his
wasn't-
retirement on the Legend circuit now,
Pretty
just
much.
giving conventions and talking.
Didn't Miss Gilbert, was it Miss Gilbert who messed up on a certain Tough Enough series stating, what was it? Was it Fox versus Molina or something?
Yeah, but...
Greatest match ever.
No, so that's that done. He's gone. I can't see El Torito and Owen Draggle going to do any wrestling again.
El Torito's a possibility depending on when.
Probably in
he's
CMLL.
There is still a chance for Lucha Underground because they have their few midget wrestlers on there as well.
See,
Oh,
I was refraining from using the M word.
Apologise. Right.
It was all going so well And then at that moment,
Okay.
Matt fucked
Midget,
up.
little people, whatever you want to be called, I do apologise. I will get this right. Yes, you can put a gun to your head or mine. What do you want me to... I messed up. Okay.
Twice!
What do we say?
I do apologise for my co-host's, total obliteration of responsibility there. So, moving on. I can't see them doing anything outside of WWE. They'll probably do some films, maybe a Jackass promotion.
Lucha Underground.
That's it. Maybe some
possible.
Lucha Underground. Do they have...
You need a new pen.
Do they have that sort of wrestling on there?
On what?
Like WLC matches?
On...
Lucha Underground.
No, they actually have them competing against anybody and everybody.
I don't want to see Tadpole Splash competed against Chavo Guerrero ever again.
Oh, good lord.
But no, it's a shame. I'll miss Aldridge though, because he's given us some good moments, like falling on top of everyone from the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, definitely, which...
That took a lot of guts.
Still.
I just hope they paid him good money to pose in a bull costume.
Oh. And get swung around by the tail.
Yeah.
Not nice. And to be honest with you, I think the way they got rid of him on TV screen didn't seem right. He just also looked like he just got him beat up, pummeled, and he had no comeback. And then all of a sudden, the Matadors were gone messing. All of a sudden, these two,
Africa and Primo have magically reappeared.
Magically reappeared. Talking about the Caribbean coast
Puerto
of
Rico.
Puerto Rico. Come to Puerto Rico.
Which is actually false advertisement, because Puerto Rico at the moment is going through a tough economic climate.
Mm-hmm.
So don't go to Puerto Rico for its thriving economy. Go to Puerto Rico for a holiday. Brilliant, yes. But it's not a thriving economy at the moment. That's false advertisement, WWE.
Definitely is.
So let's move on before my colleague brings out the M word again. Yes, I'm on about masked wrestlers.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll bring up Ryback.
Ryback? You mean Ryan Reeves?
Yes, Ryback.
Because he won't be getting by Ryback for much longer.
Oh, no. I take it you know about this.
Yeah, he argued about pay. Now, to argue about pay, you have to be, so far up the food chain. If John Cena argues about pay, that's fine.
I'm not saying that. No.
But no, so if Ryback wants to argue about pay, he needs to sit back.
If you want it to be said, speak up. Speak up, some guy.
Whoa, shut up a minute. So Ryback wants to argue about pay, but is on the undercard.
Yeah.
At the moment, you can't argue about your spot when
he's not even hitting pay-per-views.
No, he's hitting pre-shows.
Pre-shows.
And he can't even beat Kalisto.
Oh. Not even when he even did a gorilla press slam off the top rope. Yes, I know. If that didn't end the match, what won't? If that didn't end him, what will?
But no, it's interesting because he's arguing that people that lose should be paid as much as people that win.
Yep.
Now that defies the point of fighting, because why would I want to fight you for a championship if I can get paid as much as you for not having a championship?
I don't think it's over the championship pay he's arguing. It's just over the who wins and who loses, I think.
Right, okay, but in any fight, the winner gets more than the losers.
But he's saying...
In any sport.
He's saying... Agreed, but he's saying it's quite a financial thingy. So if
it's going to be a big financial difference. You don't see some Sunday morning quarterback getting paid the same as an NFL person to throw a fucking pigskin 80 yards.
Easy on a Sunday morning.
Yes, okay, I'm 16. I deserve as much as Peyton Manning.
Never gonna happen.
Give me $20 million a year. I can throw that pigskin just as good. Have you played any matches? No. Have you won as any matches? No.
Have
Look at that. Fucking 6 or 7 years ago, I was in Stoke Academy. I could cross the ball better than Charlie Adam. I was sober as well. Do I deserve 40,000 grand a week?
Potentially at the time, maybe. If you...
But I didn't go to mind you. I'm sorry, Gaffer. I aren't playing because Charlie Adams on more than me and he's always pissed up. No, that hasn't how it worked. It was, you work, you get your spot, and if your chance comes to earn more money, you get more money. No,
Yeah.
I want more money. You know, I can't go into work and go, I'm sorry, boss, don't feel like working today because the
True.
admin are on more
True.
money than me.
True. It's causing the argument. There's a for and against.
How do you think John Cena feels about this argument? The bloke that has carried the company on his shoulders for the last 10 years.
He's not gonna. He's just gonna be thinking, no, let's stick to the same. I'm winning. Winning.
He's there going, well, I've carried this company for the last 12 years. What the fuck's Ryback done apart from going,
Feed me more. Feed me more.
going, yep.
What I do? Yep.
How do you think The Undertaker feels? 25 years of being the cornerstone of the company. And Ryback wants more money. Ryback should feel very lucky he's where he's at, earning 500 grand a year, instead of being on the independents and earning 10 bucks sitting in front of 20 people in a gym who are going, Ryback sucks.
No, get it right. He'll have to change his name.
Ryan Reeves sucks.
It'll either be Ryan Reeves or Ryfront.
And the chance will still be the same. Goldberg.
Goldberg.
But actually, he might get one good payday because there's a better chance he'll fight Goldberg on the independents than there is that he will in WWE.
Maybe.
And he'll lose that match as well. And I guarantee Goldberg gets paid more than him. Because Goldberg can actually draw.
Speechless. But yeah, I do agree. Okay.
Drops the mic.
Douche. Okay, I agree. What he's
See you next week, folks.
No. What he's possibly trying to argue is trying to argue for fair wage for people who are losing and everything. Okay, fair enough. However, he's got to realise at the same time that's the company, that is the top business, they've created a formula. And in all fairness, that's a bit okay. You can say, I want more money. Footballers do it.
Right.
They don't always get it.
I'm going to use our sound guy for an example.
No. I actually agree with you. Actually, on the matter, I do, because I'm asking myself. Okay, fair enough. Everybody has a set wage. You agree to it, and everything. He agreed to a certain set wage. Now he's coming to a contract, right? Now you've got a choice. You either
take what's given to you.
take it what's given, or try to balance a little bit. You know, you can put a bit of. You can.
If you went for 20 grand more, I don't think Vince would have been that off. Fuck's sake.
No, but from what he's asking, it's like he's saying he doesn't want just his money up. He wants, other wrestlers' money up as well. So it's sort of like saying, oh, you can't, if you want to keep me, it's going to cost you, quite a lot more. So straight away, what's the first thing Vince is going to say? God damn it, no! You got no chance! Pretty much.
They'd be, get on your knees and kiss my ass.
Then followed by, you got no chance! Most likely.
But I'll just advance this out a little bit further so people don't go, well, it's wrestling, he deserves more. I work in sales. So in any line of sales, you have telecommunications, you have the shit people, who are just there to get a basic.
Who are just there to
Just turn up, no overtime, not really that arse. Just get along by doing enough.
I'm just here because I just want enough to get by.
And then you have the people that are relatively arsed, and then the people that are arsed. Now,
The Golden Boys.
should the people that are asked about what they do be paid as the people that can't be asked? No. So people that are worth more get paid more. What? Do you want your doctor, if you injure yourself, being on the same pay as someone who brings bins in for a living?
I agree. I'm not arguing with you on this.
It's fucking not communism. This is straightforward. More money than you're getting.
Let's carry on. Let's carry on.
So,
We've already started.
we'll move on. So, otherwise, this could turn into one terrible rant. So, let's move on. So, what else has happened this week?
We've got the dynamic of Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. At the moment, who's going to be heel? Who's going to be face?
There is no heels, there is no faces, there's just the one.
I think what's done
It's the
WWE,
one versus all.
I think what's done WWE the favour here in the case of okay, they haven't exactly set it. It's put like a little bit of a divider in it. Because okay, they're letting Roman to do things that he normally doesn't, but AJ's also doing it. It's sort of blurring the lines, creating a bit of dynamic.
In all fairness, I'd like to see AJ win the title. Form bulletproof and
The question is will Finn Balor be coming up for that?
no.
You don't think so?
He already said he isn't leaving NXT. He's already said he isn't leaving NXT. Hello?
I heard.
Well, answer then.
I heard.
So, he said he isn't leaving NXT.
Yep. And so, which means he most likely won't be going to Bulletproof then, if that's the case. But we'll have to see. But then again, you can't always take what he says.
In all fairness, I reckon we could see Nakamura join when they go on the tour of Japan.
Good potential.
Because
Cool.
I think he's facing Jericho.
Yeah, because they did set that up. They were
And
setting it
I
up.
think Jericho's leaving shortly after.
He is rumoured to be leaving soon. Because that's already been
Because
going around.
Fozzy are going back on tour, I think.
Yep.
And then he'll be back in time for the Rumble and Mania and
All the big shows.
carry on.
The question is, will the scarf stay?
I hope not.
Will the scarf stay?
Right, there's something I want to get off my chest.
Here we go. Incoming rant.
Not every WWE superstar needs a talk show. The Ambrose Asylum is dog shit. Absolute dog shit.
It was just for the
Why
show.
give someone that's supposed to be a lunatic a talk show? Fucking that's like giving someone with a gun a free range to shoot people. You know, go and give this person that's supposed to be an absolute loony bin chance to speak to people normally.
On the mic?
Yeah, you know, let's stick him in a room. We're going to stick him in a ring with Stephanie. What's stopping him to coming out of his character and hitting dirty deeds on her? His talk show's awful. I understand why the heels have a talk show. People like The Miz, because The Miz can build up a feud.
Miz does it quite well.
You know, I don't even... And the talk is Jericho, where you can set something up. Some of the best things have actually been done on the talk shows. But a face shouldn't have a talk show. The talk show should be there for the heels to talk shit at people.
Talk shows can. Talk show can work. They can actually work with faces. As long as they've got...
Name one.
Jericho's done it.
Didn't do it often, though.
He didn't... Yeah, exactly. He didn't need to do it often.
Name me the big build-ups that were done by face talk shows.
You can't say that. Because they have none of the big ones. But they have
Name me the
created...
big heel ones.
Straight away, you know exactly which one I'm going to go straight with first.
Go on.
Jericho, Michaels, TV screen.
I would have gone for the barbershop window.
Oh, Barbershop Window's a good one. No, I'm just thinking, that's more
Or-
recent.
Or what about Parker's Pit when he hit him with the
Harper's
coconuts?
Pet. Just when you think, you know all the answers, I changed the question.
Yeah.
There's
And
loads.
how about the cutting edge where he sleeps with Lita?
Oh,
The live sex
Yeah,
celebrations.
yeah.
And John Cena comes
Hang
out.
on. There is one that was quite for a face to do.
Go on.
However, it completely flustered.
Go on.
Snake Pet. Jake Roberts with Honky Tonk Man. That created something.
Is it memorable?
Yeah, it was, especially since the guitar didn't break.
Because it was proper guitar instead
Yeah.
of it.
Whoops.
How about the thingy, the funeral parlour,
You read in mind.
which was a heel,
You're not all of it. It wasn't always a heel.
but the best bits were when
Most-
they locked Ultimate Warrior inside
Warrior
the casket.
inside. Definitely. But a good face one there, good face moment on the funeral parlour was when Jake the Snake literally asked Undertaker, "Whose side are you on?" "Not yours."
But
So there has been one or two.
all I'm saying is, keep Ambrose and his plant away from each other. It softens him up. He's supposed to be a lunatic. He's supposed to be unhinged, not the soft, cuddly, fucking dithering idiot. Give him a chainsaw and let him run at people. You might as well turn him into something else than Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I think Thingy had that one down to a T better.
Terry Funk.
Well, Chainsaw Charlie, yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, didn't Finn also do a bit of a tribute to him? He did quite well. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend giving a chainsaw to him. But yeah, I can go down the road.
Or just give him a Singapore cane and let him come out with that. And a couple of beers, turn him into the Sandman.
Barbie.
What?
Barbie.
You don't want to turn him into Barbie.
No, I don't mean actual Barbie. I meant as in Mick Foley's weapon, having come down with that.
Might as well give him Janice.
Oof. But they haven't got the right for that because that's the besties.
Pretty sure they could buy it. How much that going to cost? $1? TNA needs all the money they can get.
Oh yes, they do. Seeing as they're in a bit of financial issues. Anyway, we'll get to that one a bit later. I'm gonna say, or are we just gonna jump onto that one?
No, there's no point talking about TNA. It's all shit.
You think it's that bad?
Yeah.
You think it's unrecoverable?
If Ring of Honor buys it, they buy it for the video library. And they buy it to stop WWE having a bigger tape library.
Where's,
It's a backup just in case you ever want to sell Ring of Honor. They've got more content to sell, which drives the price up of Ring of Honor. Which would be a smart business move. You instantly become the second biggest company in the US by owning the tape library of the NWA, effectively.
good call.
Well, the NWA the last 14 years,
Well,
anyway.
TNA.
Its early years was the NWA,
Yeah,
TNA.
NWA, TNA. And if I'm not mistaken, they had on the early show, they actually had somebody who was a guest on their show, beating up Jeff Jarrett, a certain cowboy singer, if I'm not mistaken, who was actually at one point interested in buying.
He's tried to buy it twice now.
He's trying to buy
And
it
Dixie
twice.
Carter keeps
and
telling
Dixie
him no.
Carter keeps saying, no, you can't buy it because I know straight away if you buy this company, you're going to take me out of power. You are selling the company, you moron.
Which makes it sound like it's such a bad thing.
There's got to be a time where, after all the supposed hard work, if something's not right, you've changed this, you've changed that. Look higher. You've done that, and that at times, you know, if it's coming from the top, the main source being Dixie herself, then she's got to realise if she's damaging it to herself. Would it be better if she sold off a big chunk of the company? Okay, she gets sort of big part, you know, be able to get some income off it, but it still continues on. It's a tough decision, as I agree that she may not want to have a baby taken off her creation, or whatever her dad bought her. Agreed. You agree?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the point where you are actually killing your own company yourself, then there's something wrong, isn't there?
Yeah.
So, Out of curiosity, what would you advise her to do?
She
In that
needs just
case.
to sell it. Like, she needs to get, if she wants to save it, she needs to sell it to someone who will use it for what it is. Like, there's some good talent, but they're having to cut loads at the moment.
They are. You know, come on. When it comes to one way,
They're 7 weeks ahead now when I'm tapings.
and most of the results have already been revealed.
Yeah.
So straight away, that's cutthroat to them already. The fact that they're having to take that far ahead. Oh, look! Oh, big Sharker! He's champ. Yeah, we knew that 7 weeks ago! It's ridiculous. You know, because when you're getting import talents over here, oh, I'm the new X Division champion. No, you're not. You're not on TV. Oh, that hasn't happened yet. It's on the pre-tape. It's been recorded. How are people meant to keep up? All up to date? When their stars, who are the champions, are coming over to Britain or all around the world doing their own independent dates.
An interesting topic, and I don't know if we've got time to talk about it. Has WWE changed the way that wrestling needs to be viewed now?
Mm.
Can you do it on television on a weekly basis? Or do you find a way of streaming it online on a weekly basis for a small cost?
Wow, there was that rumour that NXT was going to do something like that. NXT's that. But they're doing it through the network.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so you do your weekly shows for free, or for a subscription charge. Basically, kind of what ICW's doing.
Yeah. With the ICW on demand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from. I get what you
But
mean.
how do you justify the weekly overheads of that?
It's not easy. That wouldn't be easy because you've got to find
Because television deals are slowly going to go out.
eventually.
Because the way that people view television now is crazily different. Or do you try to go to someone like Netflix and Amazon and see if they'll plug you each week?
Netflix, Amazon. Do you want to hear a funny one right now? That not many people actually realise this. YouTube. I know you're thinking right now.
No, like, you can do it because TNA selling all their pay-per-views through
Pay-per-views in
YouTube.
there. But not only that, at the moment, for the UK, this isn't actually over for the UK, but it is in the US, YouTube Red. Do you know about this?
Yeah, which is their subscription without the adverts.
Yes, it is. But they also have original content shows on there. So they've got their own original shows on there being watched by, which is like, they've got their own time to plug themselves, advertise themselves, and it's quite advanced because there are a few shows I watch myself, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. It'd be quite interesting to see if they got their own shows.
It'll
what
be
they do with it.
interesting to see if WWE try to penetrate the Chinese market next.
Possibly,
I think that's why they've brought Shane back.
you think?
Well, Shane's got You On Demand,
Yes. Okay.
which is the Chinese version of YouTube. So, it'll be interesting to see how they go about trying to get into the Chinese market. Do they put the network out there, or do they try and merge it with You On Demand?
I agree with you, but at the moment, Shane isn't actually. He's just a character. He's just being used as a
I know,
worker.
but they don't need to bring him on the board. But
No.
if they brought him back for his experience to try,
Break into that section wouldn't be a bad idea.
because China's going to be a tough market to penetrate.
It's not going to exactly be easy, but the advantage that they've got Shane there, who's got the experience on working, being there. So we don't know. It all depends on how that's done, if it's done right. So that is a possibility, but straight off, you've got so many. There is a wider, more view. YouTube is sort of changing, as a lot of people
if it's
say.
any, like, in the future, I don't think television deals are going to be that much of a problem. I think it's the way that people get the content out there.
It is going to be the way that people get the content out there. Shakira Pro, they do pay-per-views, internet pay-per-views. They actually stream their pay-per-views through the internet and everything.
I know, but that's quite modern. Ring of Honor, New Japan.
It is,
all of them do
But
pay-per-views.
the difference is with Ring of Honor, they do pay-per-views, but they also do regular pay-per-views because they've got the Sinclair channel as well.
Yeah, but what I'm on about is, once the television deals go out, maybe in 5 or 10 years, how do people... Does the race go to, can we set our own network up, or can we piggyback off an established network?
Like WWE have. Or, eventually, do the move over to Netflix? Do the move over to...
WWE won't move over to Netflix.
No, I'm not saying WWE themselves. I mean another wrestling company.
Like, do we see Sinclair open up their own Sinclair On Demand, where they've got all their channels, so all their other stuff, and then have Ring of Honor as a separate option on there?
It's a possibility, but it all depends on...
Because I think in the next 5 years, just in general, you're just going to see more people who can just pick what they want by downloading an app for it, either through an Xbox or basically through like one of them Amazon sticks. And if they want a sports package, they'll pay $9.99 and they'll get access to whatever sports channels they want.
Or straight away, automatically, the BBC. They've actually got apps right now where you can get them on your Xbox's phones, so you can watch them on the internet and everything, and not through regular TV. So straight away, are they going to be? Because rumour has, are they going to be keeping it up with, television network and everything, or they're just going to be transferring all their TV onto their own internet base?
It'll be interesting to see how wrestling keeps up with the technology.
It's not just about just keeping up with the technology. It's sort of got to keep up with the technology, but also try, if they can, try to get ahead of the curve.
But they also need to try diversify it and reach a fan base that's not been exposed to it before.
As well.
It's about having that fine balance of being a wrestling company, but also reaching out.
Being edgy as well.
Yeah.
But also being accessible to as many people as you can. Because what you don't want to do is, you don't want to sort of just go, oh, we're going to go onto this network, but only so many people around the world can access it. Straight away, Netflix would be a good one for certain companies. However, there is one massive problem with Netflix straight away. They have certain rules and regulations for certain countries. Because they can't actually show certain stuff, depending on certain countries.
I know, but that isn't that much of a problem.
It's not that much of a problem. However, if one of your favourite shows, one of your favourite wrestling shows, sort of transferred all this thingy, moved over to Netflix, you went on there, but you can watch it because they haven't got the rights to show it in the UK. They've only got the rights in the US. That would potentially upset you.
You just download the US Netflix.
I am neither. Right. That was the views of Nathan Goff only, not of the Burning Truth or Matt Baines or anybody else who part of it. That was Nathan Goff's personal views on the downloading, but we'll leave that.
I'll get an IT expert to show me how to do it.
You could ask a sound guy to do it, but then again, he might just fluff it up. He's not been very good on the sound.
But no, it'll be interesting to see how things move forward. Right, have you got a top 5 list that you want to do this week?
I haven't actually got one, but have you got one?
Well, I have, and I haven't.
Why is that?
In the recent absence of China dying, it came to think, who would you class as your Mount Rushmore of women? This is the only time I'll let us have the same picks. Well, who do you stick as your top 4 women in professional wrestling?
Top 4? Alundra Blaze, Medusa. I'm not saying it's number 1.
Where does she come in though?
Oh, that's tough. That's very, very tough. I'm gonna say Alundra Blaze 2.
Okay, so at number 1, I'd have Mae Young.
I did think Mae Young because she was.
She was one tough son of a gun.
Definitely. and was around the business for a long time.
Yeah. Do you know she had to ask the Dudley boys to powerbomb her off the top of a cage
Yeah.
at the age of 80?
At the age of 80.
She asked Bubba Ray Dudley if he could powerbomb her from the top of the cage.
They're young, but you're back. I don't care!
And we think Vince is stubborn.
Just powerbomb me! And people were shocked people were shocked when Mae Young or...
When Mae Young got put through the table.
Yeah. Never mind the fact that she wants to go through on top of a cage and everything.
So that's my number one. You could argue Mae Young or Moolah.
I'd say put them together. Because they were both tough.
Yeah, and they were known together towards the end of the
And they
90s.
were. And the funny thing about it is, okay, they were, a lot of people could say they were looking like they were senile, but they were still entertaining in some form of way. They were still entertaining different people, different folks, different strokes. They were still entertaining.
So, you can argue either one of them for number one.
Yeah.
So, you've gone
Wonder Boys.
Medusa for number two.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Why?
And this is where I'd piss off Jim Cornette.
Oh God.
I'd go with...
Oh God. Is that where you are?
I'd go with Sable.
Oh.
Sable opened a whole new avenue for women in wrestling. If Sable hadn't have got a kit off as often as she did, would you have seen Trish Stratus?
Possibly. No.
Because she opened up an avenue where women wrestlers could also be models. Or models could be professional wrestlers. She opened up the brand. She was the first woman wrestler to pose in Playboy.
Jim Cornette's going to really hate you.
Yeah, when she opens up that avenue, she creates an audience to come in to watch women's wrestling. Like, they're not watching it because they're good. They're just watching it because a boob might pop out, but they're still watching it.
Yeah. For a minute then, I thought you were going to say somebody else.
Jerry Lawler. Puppies!
No. I honestly thought when you said Jim Cornette.
No, because Jim Cornette likes Sonny. In all fairness, Sonny was just a cunt.
As Jim Cornette kindly puts it. And Sonny was
What?
also... Sonny...
What valuable thing does Sonny do for wrestling, apart from wear the skimpiest outfits known to man during the 90s? Apart from giving half the audience an erection, what valuable contribution did she have to actual wrestling? How many matches did she have?
I think she had about one or two. Yeah, she's had
One or
about-
two.
No.
Sable was probably one of the first women since Mae Young or Moolah to beat a bloke. Because she powerbombed Mark Merrow as sound guy jumping up and down going, "Listen to me!
Baby!
But no, she beat Merrow. She basically de-pushed her own partner. For the greater good.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I do agree with this because I actually remember the conversation
Can
with.
I just put something else forward? How was Sable not in the Hall of Fame before Jacqueline?
Good point. Maybe because they haven't got the right criteria.
What other criteria do you need? She sold shitloads of tickets. Jacqueline couldn't sell a fucking thong.
Agreed, but WWE have a set criteria for certain people. If they've got somebody else filling the role, then they'll move on. Please stop saying that.
Did they run out of ethnic criteria for that year?
Okay, so stop writing that on the board. I am not going to say that on air at all.
You know why? They were going for ethnic diversity at the Hall of Fame this year. Political correctness gone wrong.
Carry on,
You know,
please.
We can't introduce Sonny because we have not got an African American woman in the Hall of Fame yet.
Speechless. The problem with her because she's
sorry, I
also
said Sonny as well. We can't introduce Stable into the Hall of Fame because we need an African American woman in there because we're accused of being racist.
I'm not saying that. There was the rumour of that being supposedly said that they have the criteria, they have set rules, they have certain things. But well, we know Sonny isn't going to definitely be in it.
Are you sure? What, in the Hall of Fame? She's already in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, no. But
Sonny's in there before Stable.
Okay.
Fuck my life.
Wait. But they may have subtracted seeing that she sold her ring.
Actually, Sonny's only contribution to the Hall of Fame was sleeping with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. That was the only thing that brought them two closer.
Shots fired!
She basically connected the longest arguments in history by, you know what, I'm going to get both of them an STD.
Oh, good lord. Does anybody have any ointment for Sonny? Does anybody have any ointment for that burn? Good
Sunny
lord.
days ahead, Sean and Brett. They are coming.
When?
So,
Anyway.
Sable's my number 2.
True, but there's probably some reasons why. You might have argued with...
She's going out with Brock Lesnar.
She will eventually get there.
It don't matter eventually. She's going out with Brock Lesnar and probably had the best female segment of the 2000s.
You're going to say that she was dominant against men, but she wasn't the only one to be dominating against men. China also dominated.
After Sable.
Okay, after Sable.
And Nicole Bass dominated against men. I wasn't asking for her to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Tori powerbombed a couple of men.
May I have to look into this?
But I'm screaming for Tori. I'm screaming for the first woman to actually beat a man to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I can agree with you in that case. Yes. Okay. Yes. But
I actually can't see that again. Actually, Stacey Keebler, Falvey Sky.
3 of them are actually in the Hall of Fame.
He's gone for his top 5. One of them you can't have.
One of them you definitely can't have.
Falvey Sky into the WWE category. And in all fairness, her contributions to wrestling are very, very limited, apart from having a good horse.
And having Taz scream out, "Let the pigeons loose!"
Taz's only contribution to wrestling is let the pigeons loose.
A whole new way of saying, "Puppies!"
Oh, he must feel so good. Right, so who's your number 3?
I'm going to say Sable. It's my number 3. Moving on.
Trish Stratus.
Definitely, I can agree with that. Definitely did actually create something different. But you're going to go with Trish Stratus. I'm going to go with Lita.
Is your number 4?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done my number 4 yet.
I'm going to go with Lita.
We actually agree on a number 4.
Lita.
So I was going to go Lita.
Yeah, because Lita revolutionised something.
She brought the Mexican style to the women's division.
And,
so Extreme High Flying,
just
Fun Glaring.
and sort of just like how Sable did, you know, if you think about it, because she did a bit of a Sable moment. If you think about it, she got brought in as a manageress for
S.A. Rios.
S.A. Rios. He's doing all these flips, going yes, I'm doing them, and then she's doing them as well. It's like, yeah, you just killed yourself.
If you had to add a number 5 on, who would you add in at number 5?
At number 5. Oh, I'd have Trish in there. I didn't mention Trish, did I? I'd have Trish.
Alright.
Who would you have?
I know this is going to sound daft, but I think I'd have Mickie James.
I can see why.
Because Mickie James had good matches with whoever she faced, but she also bought the edgy side. Like, it's the first time the envelope's been pushed, like,
When she first
towards-
arrived.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people don't realise this. The actual whole story that she did with Trish wasn't meant to be for
No,
her.
it was meant to be for Lita.
Meant to be for Lita, because she was meant to be the crazy fan of Lita. But
Lita did a necking going
Yeah.
through Trish because
Doing a
she was
dive.
supposed to win the belt.
Yeah.
Was it the Royal Rumble
it was rumoured coming towards the Royal Rumble.
or was it Armageddon where it happened?
I think it may have been. It was before the Royal. She lost it. When she lost the title, she gained the injury then because she was meant to go have the return match where she gains it back. So they got this bigger feud, but then they sort of had the issue where she's injured. It's like, great, what do we do to fill the void? So then the whole story of Trish with Mickie James coming in got tweaked and changed a little bit to become more like Trish for Trish. So that's where that came from. So originally, that actual idea was originally meant to be for Lita.
See, like, being number 5, I could argue between Michelle McCool or Mickie James. I could argue for either one of them to be number 5.
If I was going to pick out them two, I would pick Mickie over Michelle McCool.
Well, the reason I can argue for Michelle McCool is she carried the women's division when it was at an all-time low and still made it entertaining. And she actually delivered one of the most dangerous finishing moves.
Without injuring anybody.
Yeah,
Which she called the Faith Breaker.
or Angel's Wings, to begin with.
Originally Angel Wings, which she then probably got told off because that name's already taken. Do you know who's got it? The name? That would be Christopher Daniels.
But no, see, I could argue between either one of them two because Michelle McCool came in as a valet.
Oh, actually, she was originally, if I'm not mistaken, Diva Search Contest.
Yeah, but she was a teacher.
She's
all
runner-up, yeah.
state. And then she became a really talented, good wrestler.
Yeah. I will put my hand on and say, for...
Like, insane feuds with Mickie James.
Yeah.
Like, I'd one of the best female stables with Layla. For Lay Cool.
Mm-hmm. I do...
My argument is, where will Natty finish on that list when her career is all said and done?
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from straight away.
Because there's no arguing how good she is technically in the ring, but as an impact on the wrestling business, where does she actually rank?
Because most of the time, whenever she's been around, most people have either said she was either a valet of the
Cesaro and Kid.
Cesaro and Kid,
Or the Hart Dynasty.
Hart Dynasty. Okay, she's a great singles female wrestler, phenomenal submission specialist, but
She wrestled rings round half the blokes.
definitely. And here's the sort of thing.
I think she was 10 years too early.
You think she's 10 years too early?
If she was just starting now,
You think she'd be part of that group that...
she'd be better placed to have a better career than what she's had. She only had one run with the belt, hadn't she?
Yeah.
Whereas
I remember-
people like the Balors have had 2 runs with the belt.
Yeah.
Layla's had more run with a belt than Natalya.
She has. Paige has.
Paige had 2 runs.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee's had 2 runs. See, where does AJ Lee come in? Like, I'm keeping with me 5, but what about her contributions? Like, Duran Kerr's a good wrestler, because in all fairness, people supposedly didn't like working with her, because she was too small, because you didn't know where you were chucking her.
Now,
He's laughing, but, like, that's a serious comment.
whoa. Just to get this clear, he wasn't referring to me laughing. He's referring to the sound guy laughing. Just to make sure, just to clear anything up.
Well, like, she was too small, so, like, if you were getting invited for a back body job, like, you didn't want fucking...
Move! Straight into the third row.
You know, you didn't want to treat her like she was Sabu.
Homicidal, genocidal, suicidal. Agreed. However, I've actually wrestled against guys bigger than me and smaller than me.
I know, but for women it's a little bit different, isn't it?
It is a little bit different, but...
Because the builds are different and...
Agreed. I agree. But it's a tough one because a lot of people could sit there and say, well, straight away, if you can't adjust to any other worker, then you need more training or something.
Where?
It's tough because...
Out of the current crop of women wrestlers we've got now, who do you think's the most likely to break into the top 5 ever females?
Top 5 ever. I think Paige, if given the right chance, which you probably agree with it,
I don't think she'll be given the right chance because she's British.
which would be a shame. Sasha Banks, if done right.
This is going to pay me to say.
You don't think.
No, I actually think Dana Brooke, if Triple H gets his way, she'll have the most impact in the next 5 years.
So I take it you think she'll come in, start killing.
Well, she's athletic. She's got that build that Triple H likes. You know.
Be wrong. Carry on.
And she's put a lot of effort in.
She's putting the work in.
Yeah.
Which
I'd like to see Emma move on.
yeah, if I'm honest with you, a lot of people saying, she turned into this evil Emma. She's not as good anymore. Have you not been watching? Keep writing. I can finish your lines for you. Anyway, the point being is, I actually like the fact that with Emma lately, that they will actually allow her to showcase her mean streak.
The problem I've got with most of the females now, they're good, but they're not the total packages. So you take Ric Flair away from Charlotte, you miss the charisma. Because there's only so much being a good wrestler can do for you. Same reason as Natalya isn't going to be probably remembered as one of the best 5 overall women.
There is a gripe I have to bring out right now. I agree with her. I agree with her to be because she's supposed meant to be a heart. A heart. Right? Okay. But who'd more likely be better in a corner? Bret Hart or her actual father? I know exactly where they're always going to go.
Do you know why her actual father isn't allowed on camera?
Go on.
Because he's a drunk.
Oh.
Which has been covered on Total Divas.
Ouch. Oh dear.
That's why, because they had Jim at WrestleMania weekend last year, and the biggest problem was trying to get him to stay out the bar. Which is why they used Brett.
More. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
That's something that was covered on Total Divas. You can go see the episode.
Fair enough. I'll take your word for it.
You can actually see.
I'll actually do my homework and do a bit of back watching. As the sound guy just pointed out, just over Charlotte, she's wooing too much. No, she isn't.
My problem with Charlotte is they're making it too much like Ric Flair. The robes and everything. It ain't just the women, it's the robes. Why does she need a robe? Why can't she get on with her own
Shawn
stick?
Michaels says one thing. He said one thing in an interview, and it stuck with me. And it's also been mentioned on Steve Austin's podcast. And it sticks in the head straight away.
You should be like someone until the point where They recognise that, and then you should go be yourself.
Bingo.
So,
Bingo. You just hit the nail on the head because straight away, what do you want to be? Oh, I want to be the next Shawn Michaels. I want to be the next Seth Rollins. I want to be the next Eddie Guerrero. Whatever. Here's the problem. You're trying to be the next somebody else. The next.
you need to be the next you before you can be the
Correct.
next someone else.
Correct.
It's the reason why I think Dana Brooke's going to be a success if she makes it out of NXT.
Yeah.
In all fairness, if Asuka was a bit younger, I think she'd cause some damage. But in all fairness, I think I can see her being around for another 4 or 5 years because I don't think she wants kids. I think wrestling is her first priority.
Wrestling has been quite a bit with her.
Yeah.
And you can't deny her ability as well.
Who else is there?
Becky Lynch.
29, probably on the wrong age to actually make a forcible impact. She might, if she follows the Layla line, which I think Layla's a special case because you don't really see many females still wrestling at 39.
But Layla's now retired, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but she retired at 39.
Yeah.
So if she follows Layla's line of thinking, she might have another 10 years. Layla had that attractive look that WWE likes. Like, she was Hispanic background as well, which also helped reach out to another market.
And if I'm not mistaken, she's actually from the UK. Part UK.
Yeah, she was British.
Yeah, British.
But she also had that, like, Latino background.
Did. Which was quite unique.
Yeah.
No, because a lot of people don't realise that she's actually from Britain.
No.
A lot of people are always associated with being American or a Miami Heat girl.
Yeah. Who else is there that could do something at the moment? Like, Eva Marie will be one of them that's remembered for actually branching out the way that divas are looked at. She won't be remembered for her wrestling ability.
Oh, God, no.
But she'll be remembered for opening doors to magazines again.
Yes. I will give... I'm going to hate saying this. I'm going to hate saying this. Because I know how bad her wrestling is. Compared to when she first started, she has showed some effort. Do you agree?
Yeah.
She has actually tried. And the scary thing is, she's been going through some training with Brian Kendrick. Or as some might say, the Brian Kendrick.
You know, but that's like fucking getting a piece of coal and trying to rough it into a diamond. You know? It happens from time to time, but...
You know, you just got to keep pressing, they got to keep pressing, they got to keep pressing. Uh-oh, we've just broken it.
Like, she's successful at what she does. She probably doesn't want to wrestle that much. She probably just wants to make the money by being associated with the WWE. WWE gets the wider mainstream attention. That's why she's still there. That's why she won't get dropped until she's 40 or something like that. Because she can go out, she can get her tits out, and people want to snap them.
Translation, what you're saying is, the second she loses her legs, bye-bye!
Yeah. And both of them have probably realised this.
Fair enough.
As cruel as it sounds, but people go, the WWE isn't short of attractive females, but not all of them look like that.
And I'm now going to flip it over to some...
If you notice something that I never thought, I'm going to say before we move towards finishing this, if you notice that Paige is actually doing more photo shoots.
Yes.
And when she came in, she said that she didn't want to be a diva. She wanted to be a female wrestler. And now she started doing like the risque photo shoots.
Yes, we know what you. Yes, we know what you're thinking.
Fucking Matt Burns getting his 24-inch
No.
arms out, saying his prayers and taking his vitamins. What you gonna do? And the 24-inch python run wild on you. But I never thought I'd actually see Paige do that sort of thing.
True. maybe she's seen something that, she might have realised something.
Yeah, there's shitloads of money for getting your kit off. The secret to America? Wear as little as possible. If you're attractive, you wear as little as possible. If you're not attractive, you put plenty of shit on.
Speechless. Absolutely speechless. Carry on, please, carry on.
Right, so we're going to end that on that bombshell.
Bombshell? Are you kidding me?
So you can find me. I'm on Xbox at Alexander Owens.
Oh, actually, before we do that, is there anything you want to...
You can do your plugs afterwards. Okay. Let me put myself over.
Get yourself over.
Are you done interrupting me now?
Yes.
Are you sure? The fucking quicker I get this out of the way, the quicker you can go back to being like your 24-inch Parthon Hulk Hogan. Going... Not that. So...
Great, great, great for the audio listeners, that was. Oh.
So, you can find me on Xbox at Alexander Owens. You can find us on Outlook at theburningtruth at outlook.com. You can find me on Facebook at Nathan Goff. And Facebook at The Burning Truth and Twitter at Wrestling's4-4.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
You covered? Right. You can find me, Matt Burns, on Facebook, which is Matt Burns UK. You can find me on Twitter at Matt
The Bad Boy
Burns. And I've got my own website, which is www.matt-burns.co.uk. You can email me, mattburns04@hotmail.com. And if anybody's interested in purchasing any merchandise, you can go to the website and everything.
Wall Street Corners.
You can always find it. You can always.
You can always find it on Cobridge Corners.
No, you don't. You can actually, if anybody wants to get in touch with me, you can either get in touch with me through via the website, Twitter, social media, or anything to do with The Burning Truth. If you want to battle me on Xbox, I am under Matt Burns on Xbox. That's Matt space Burns. Yeah, you can laugh at that. Anyway, and with that will be my plugs done. So
you want to put
I want to put across straight away something that I've done recently, which I will say everybody can say, it's fun, it's great, but be prepared for pain, because you will ache after. But you will. It's a good ache. You've had fun. Have you done this? Have you done this before?
No, I aren't allowed to go paintballing.
Are you not?
No, otherwise I might shoot someone in the bollocks.
It's actually approved in this place.
But no, I know you've been paintballing. If anyone could have seen him last week, it looked like John Wayne had got off his ults after 24 hours of riding it.
And that's if I'm honest with you, folks, he actually put that quite gentle. That's the gentle version. The reality of it was, I was like, pain, but I had fun.
Basically, if you go watch Vince McMahon's entrance from the 90s, where he looks like he's got a crowbar stuck between his legs and looks like he's shit himself on their way down to the ring, that was how Matt Burns walked last week.
Pretty much. I'm not denying that one.
Basically, the theme song.
You got no chance!
But he just couldn't do the arm motions, because every time he moved the song, it was basically like, ooh, ee, ooh, Teen Tank.
Right. Speechless. So, I'm going to give a recommendation to Quest Paintballing in Stoke. It's Broad Oak Farm, Broad Oak Lane, Greenhead, Kingsley Moor, Stoke-on-Trent, ST102EL for postcode.
See, I wish we were allowed to play audio on this, because if we were, I have got the perfect song in mind for you.
I can already tell. If anybody's interested in it, they can contact him on 01782 550371 if they're interested in it, or if they want to know more about it, like the location prices, how to book groups and everything, they can actually go to the website, which is www.questpaintball.com. So I just thought to give a quick shout out to them guys, and I have to say they're absolutely fantastic. They're safe, they're reliable, they know what they're doing. It's great fun, absolutely great fun, and it's probably if anybody thinks they're they're great at Modern Warfare and want to try it in real life, go there, give it a try. You'll probably find out very, very quickly how much of a hit mark you are.
Right, so other than that then, folks, we look forward to seeing you next week.
We look forward to seeing you next week, so be safe, be well, and check out your local wrestling. And I'm going to end this a little bit different, I'm Matt Burns, and straight across from me is the man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Goth.
See you later, folks.